Yo, what's up guys, welcome to PaintballingHD. This video is going to be a review on the Spyder Pilot 09 with eyes. There's going to be a little maintenance in here, etc. I won't actually be lubing up, but I can just show you areas to lube. So yeah, let's get straight in. First of all, it's just, we're going to go through like the trigger itself. I'm going to take off the barrel stop because it's in the way, which is a bitch. We're going to go through its basics. It's got an 11-inch micro-ported barrel. There are 30 ports in this barrel. So yeah, and it's got the gun itself as well. It's got a real nice clean finish to it. If you've seen pictures where the Spyder Pilot is in the titanium colour or silver colour, it actually looks like this. It's not real bright white like the colour of that Allen wrench there. But I thought it was at first because I was going to spray paint it, but it's really not. Okay, so let's just get into it. It's electrics. To turn it on, there's a button here. You press that to turn it on, like so. Turn off eyes, that button. Safety off. Then we can fire it. That's on ramp PSP. To change the modes, we've got to hold the mode button, which is the bottom circular button there. Hold that until it starts flashing. Safety automatically goes on, which I think is a good feature. So once you've chosen mode, you have to turn safety off so you don't go firing at people if you're inside the safe zone. Change mode once you've held it and it starts flashing. Press it once and it will change through the modes. There's ramp millennium and semi-automatic. To keep it on that mode, you hold the mode button again till it stops flashing, and then it's ready once you've turned off safe. That flashing there is the battery indicator. This brand new battery, so I don't know why it's flashing, probably because it's drained them already. I won't be surprised because I have been playing with it on dry. To turn safe off, press the mode button once and turn the eyes on and off. The power button, press that, eyes are on, eyes are off, like that. Just to make sure the eyes work, I'll turn on the eyes and take out the barrel. There you go, no firing at all. Another feature of this gun with the safety as well is once you've got let's say it on, obviously, and then you try to shoot it, you can pull the trigger back, but it doesn't actually fire the gun itself, which is good, because then you can obviously have a nice natural feel to it all and then not go around killing anyone. Okay, so we'll turn that off. To get the battery in, you need to find good old Allen wrench, so I'm going to have to find its size. I think it is this silver one. It's a nice medium rough size. No, I'll be wrong. Oh well, look at that. What's right? I'm wrong. So it's the one below that. All you have to do is turn it in, put it in, sorry, and turn it anti-clockwise, which will then start unscrewing these screws. Alright, so this is the last one. If you just saw me go lose the Allen wrench, I'll say it fling off like a bitch. So we'll just rest them there in the spare parts kit. This is stupid, it's common sense. Remember to keep these screws here. If you lose a screw, you're screwed. Even though, that's funny. If you lose a screw, you're screwed. Even though I do have a spare one, you don't want to be going around losing them already. Alright then, just take off your grip frame. Here you can see the batteries in here. Simply, all you have to do is plug it in, well, onto this adapter here, and then push it back in. When I first got this gun, there was a safety tag here on the other side of the grip. Take that off. I used this Allen wrench that I used to unscrew here with. I used that to take it out, but just make sure you take that out, otherwise you can't fit your battery. And then just shove it in under wires or wherever. Then what you did to take it off, shove it back on. So we'll just do that now. Alright, so now we've got the grip frame on. Just make sure you can check that your batteries are okay. Yeah, fine. Let's just turn that off now. Okay, now let's go to the trigger. This trigger's a magnetic saber trigger. This means that, obviously it's magnetic, funnily enough. And this is really adjustable. There's 3 ways of adjusting it. I don't think you'll be able to see, it's kind of hard. There's 3 holes in the trigger frame. There's one just here, here, and one right next to the trigger. This one here, this does the strength of how strong it is to pull the trigger, your trigger pull. Obviously just rotate this clockwise and it will tighten it anti-clockwise to weaken it. This one here does the distance from the trigger to the micro switch, which obviously activates the trigger pull, anti-clockwise to release it and clockwise to bring it close to the switch. This one, the final one, what this does is it shortens the distance from your trigger. Once you've pulled it, as you release it, it shortens the distance from there, so you can have a really quick trigger pull, and that, I'm not sure that'll be to get rid of the grip frame. That trigger as well is really nice, and it's got a real nice feel to it, a good soft feel. So yeah, that's really good. The eyes, which are just here, you use the same Allen wrench that you use to unscrew the grip frame. Just stick it in, twist out, and then you get your access to the eyes. There's a few things that you might want to know about the gun, which obviously I don't remember, so I'm cheating here by getting bored. So yeah, there's 3 modes of operation, which you've seen before. There's the semi, ramp and PSP. It operates both CO2 and compressed air, which I find really helpful because in the package I bought this with, it came with a 20-ounce reusable CO2. Obviously you've just seen the 3-way adjustable trigger, which is really nice, and the full colour rear facing display, which with the colour really does help it stand out, because you know which is on semi, and then the ramp, millennium and PSP. And finally that it's a 6.8 caliber bore electronic paintball mat. Let's just throw that down. It's got some real nice like feelings to it. The grip frame and the trigger and trigger guard. What I don't like, if you've seen in the other video, is that I don't know whether you call it grip or regulator grip, whatever. That, thanks Josh, that I really don't like. I don't know why, I just don't. The so-called clamping feed neck, it is clamping, but it's not an actual bike clamp, if you get what I mean by that. You have to use an Allen wrench to tighten and loosen it, but it still is a nice feature to the gun. It's a steel braided hose line. It's just been covered by some rubber, so you're ensuring that there isn't no leaks. The SA is automatic, so there's no on and off switch. So that's it. There's the velocity adjuster there. If you unscrew that, you can also get the bolt out, which is I suppose a nice feature, but that's what comes with every gun. Some other stats about this, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I think it's 25% lighter and 15% shorter. I could be wrong, I'm not fully sure about that. So just double check on that, because I don't want to be making sure that you guys are going, oh yeah, it's this really light gun. But it is a nice light gun. Like when I first picked up my marker, like I found the frame really nice and light, and I could just get used to it straight away. It was there, it was like hold me and fire me. It's a real nice gun. There's parts that lube is especially every O-ring area that you can find lube. You can lube inside the regular. I'm not going to do that. I'm not a pro at paintballing. I don't have millions of guns. I don't really know how to disassemble. It obviously tells you in the Spyder Pilot manual, but I'm not going to do that yet until I really do have a fault with the gun and something has to be fixed. I do know that when you unscrew here, this is the actual bolt. Pull both out if you want. Sometimes you might want to lube that, and definitely lube your bolt after, I don't know, good few thousand, if not 2,000 paintballs. That's my other draft of the Spyder Pilot 09 with eyes. Just to come to a conclusion, it's a really nice gun. It's got a nice feel. Good electronic marker for beginners or intermediates, because it can be used on speedball fields, as it can fire up to 25 balls a second. So yeah, it's a real nice gun. And I would prefer to get to it for anyone, or get Josh's gun, which is the Empire ER3. That's a real nice gun as well, just not electric. All this comes with it as well. Everything you see here comes with a marker, including the manual. So yeah, it's a real nice gun. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will do a next video soon.